We'll use the pictures that no one can understand. We'll write the instructions longer than they need to be, and that's the way it goes in IKEA land.
Hey, my baby bees, it's your girl Bee, and welcome back to another episode of Bee's Celebrity Truth Order. Okay, so today we've got the actor, comedian, and musical genius, Gabe Gibbs, sitting in the hot seat. And there may or may not be an emotional meltdown at 30,000 feet and a song about IKEA furniture that really hits home. So sit back, relax, because you work too hard not to. Grab yourself a snack and enjoy the show. Welcome to Bee's Celebrity Truth Order! Are you ready to do some vocal warm-ups?
Of course, dude.
I mean, you are a theater kid.
Of course.
And it would be illegal if we didn't start with some warm-ups.
Amen.
Okay, so here we go. Let's start with my favorite. The lips, the teeth, the tip of the tongue, but say it like you are in a horror movie.
Oh my God. Okay, all right. You ready?
Ready.
I'm in a closet and there's people out.
There's a guy with a knife.
Yeah. And what's the line? Lips,
the teeth, the tip of the tongue.
Lips, the teeth, the tip of the tongue. You guys. The lips, the teeth, the tip of the tongue. How's that?
That was really good.
Okay, great.
Okay, I'm gonna run at it.
Yeah, I need it.
Okay. The lips, the teeth, the tip of the tongue. The lips, the teeth, the tip of the tongue.
Oh my
Do
God.
I sound like I'm...
I didn't think of that. I didn't think of repeating. I really stuck to the text like a good theater kid.
Yeah, you really did. And I feel like I kind of came across like I was losing my mind a little bit.
But
so maybe that was a little, you know what, horror movies can kind of do that to you.
They can kind of do that to you.
And then the next one is a quick red leather, yellow leather.
Ooh.
But do it like you're auditioning for Les Mis and your life depends on it.
Oh my God. That would be... Red leather! Yellow leather! Red leather, yellow leather! That's how that would go, probably.
That's actually so good. That's better than I imagined.
Oh yeah, you want it?
Let's try it. Red leather, yellow leather, red, yellow, leather.
I agree. That felt right.
That felt really good.
That felt really good.
Yes!
You are a theater kid. Oh my God.
Okay, one last one.
Please.
All right. Sirens, but do it like you are a haunted Broadway ghost who died mid-power note.
Oh my God. Wow. That's what you mean by siren? Those ones?
Yeah.
The one where the
Yes, that's good. I'm not gonna attempt that one.
You don't want that one?
No, I'm not gonna do that.
Oh my God, we're making me do it, and then she's not gonna do it. You guys.
Okay, you know what? Now I feel like it'd be only fair if I try. All right, let's do it. All right.
Very good.
Yes.
Very good. Very good.
So much fun.
It's so good.
Okay, so you are a bit of a musical comedic genius.
Oh my God. Thank you.
Yes, I watched your comedy special, so we're definitely gonna zhuzh that up at the end of the episode and tell
Thank you so much.
the baby bees, the people where to watch.
Hell yeah.
But what's so interesting about your story is that you are a P kid, a pastor's kid.
I'm a PK.
Yes, I know the lingo. I'm bilingual.
yeah.
I grew up in the church.
Okay.
So yes.
Okay, now we're getting somewhere.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Now So, what was that all like when it came to getting the Book of Mormon opportunity? Like, what did your dad say?
Sure. Well, I think in general, the church kid to theater kid pipeline is pretty strong. Do you know what I mean?
The participation on stage.
Yes.
Yeah, at a very early age.
The sort of youth group to production of Hairspray pipeline.
Yes.
Yeah. I think in general, like as far as Book of Mormon is concerned, I mean, obviously the content of that show is spicy for religious folks.
Yeah.
So, totally. I think more than anything, mom and dad were just pumped.
Were they really?
Yeah, of course. I mean, your kid gets a job. They tell you you're going to, you tell them you're going to go do theater.
Yeah.
And then you actually do.
Yeah.
They're like mostly just pumped and probably surprised. But I think like specifically Pastor Dad understood what the show's spirit was more than anything else, because I think people get hung up on certain moments in the show, but like he got what the show was about, which is like we get caught up in all this extracurricular nonsense, but really it's trying to help people and like what's the best way to help people, which I think is the message of that show. And Dad got that.
That's cool that they were so open-minded.
Yeah.
Did they actually go to see some of your shows?
Totally.
Yeah.
Totally. We asked some of my grandparents not to go. So both sets of grandparents never saw me do the show.
Yeah.
But my parents went multiple times. It toured through Detroit, where I'm from.
Oh,
so
cool.
that was like a whole slew of like all the homies coming to see the show, which was really fun when I was on the road with it.
I've literally always wanted to see the Book of Mormon.
It's so good.
I was hoping to find like clips of it on YouTube, and there's like some songs like "Hello, my name is Elder Price."
Yes,
you
yes.
played the Elder Price.
I did at one
character.
point. Yeah.
Yeah.
Totally. Yeah. They're really good at making sure. I think it was an intentional thing to like make sure the show lasted a long time, because when you're giving away the comedy bits online too much, I think they were worried that if they let too much of it out, people wouldn't come see it.
Yeah.
So they don't usually have a lot of the songs out, but the Hello song and then the stuff they did at the Tonys is out. But
Is out,
it's
yeah.
so good. The show's
it's so
good.
Ding dong.
It
like,
really
it's
is.
so perfect.
Yeah.
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 It's just like it's all the feels, honestly. And
Yeah.
it's so cool that your parents got to see that side of you. Like you really like it's like peak theater career is Broadway. So I know that you were like it was like a standby or understudy for Elder Price. So when they first were like, "Hey Gabe, like can you show up tonight? Can you do this?" Like what was like your first thought, like your emotion at that time?
I started out standing by for a man named Gavin Creel, who passed last year, who was like a big Broadway guy who we all love. And that was a big win in and of itself. It was like, he was like my total Broadway hero. It was like so cool to just even be in the same room with him.
Yeah.
And then he got sick around New Year's or whatever, so I got to go on. My Broadway debut is very shaped by the fact that my sister flew out last minute to see it.
Oh, cool.
Flew out so last minute that she missed the top of the show. And my whole Broadway debut experience is me like making the big entrance, walking down, ringing the doorbell, doing the thing, as I'm watching my sister in the audience do the like, "Excuse me." That's my brother. Like that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, it's like,
thanks, sis.
I can't have one moment. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
But it makes it, I think, better.
Yeah, that was actually so good. So you're just a small town boy.
That's right.
Growing up, did you grow up in South Detroit? Was it South?
North of Detroit.
Oh, okay.
North of Detroit.
Mom, Dad, it would have been better if you picked
Come
South
on.
for the song.
Can't we subscribe to the lifestyle of Journey?
Yes.
Mom,
Throughout
Dad.
your entire life.
Hello, rewrite it. But they would of course play that song at all the school dances.
Yeah.
And every like suburban girl who'd never been to Detroit, they would cut the music and they'd all yell, "South Detroit!"
Yeah.
None of them having ever stepped foot in South Detroit. It was incredible.
That's hilarious.
Classic.
That's so classic. So how you got, okay, so I know you were like in the church and you did the
Yes.
whole musical thing there.
Yes.
But I read that you got injured, like you were a football player.
Yeah, that's generous. That's generous to call me a
generous?
football player.
Professional football player.
Yes. I mean, only technically, yes. Was I on the football team? Yes.
Only
yes.
on paper.
On paper, I was on the roster. Yeah, I was playing football. I played football in middle school and then freshman year of high school. And then, like, broke my collarbone in practice.
That's
like,
a crazy place to break.
It was not ideal. It's
That's
not ideal.
nuts.
No, it doesn't feel good.
Were you like in a weird neck brace?
I was in
like-
a sling for a while because they just
Okay.
don't want it to move.
Yeah.
So then you're walking, but I liked attention, so it was fine.
Oh, you really played that up.
Yeah, of course.
So-
I was 14.
Okay, wait. So when you joined the whole musical theater thing at school,
Yeah.
did you have like the sling and you were on stage with the spotlight?
I was for a while until the show. I did Little Shop of Horrors my freshman year. And in a lot of the rehearsals, I was in a sling, but I got out of the sling by the time the show came around. Of course.
Yeah.
Gotta do it right.
You have to.
Yeah. There's no other way to do it. But yeah, I guess that is very generous of you to call me a football player. I don't think that was a part of my identity at all. If you asked any of my friends, just on a technicality, I was
Just a
football
technicality.
player. Yeah,
On
yeah.
the list. On paper.
On the list.
Yes.
I was on the field sometimes.
Officially so.
Yeah.
Yeah, give or take.
Yeah, I had a helmet.
I wore
Yeah.
the cleats.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
So good. Okay. So I think that we should start our game.
Oh my This is where I'm nervous.
Yeah, really?
This is where I'm excited and nervous. Truth or dare?
This is my favorite part.
Truth or dare?
Truth or dare, truth or dare. Okay, but what I like to do, like a little kind of like a warm up, like an ease into it.
Okay.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get our little sketch pads out.
Okay. Should I put my keyboard down?
Probably a
Get
good
my sketch
idea.
pads out?
Otherwise, it's gonna be like ding, 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 ding.
Which? You never know.
Might not be a
Put
bad
underscore.
idea. Here's a marker.
Okay.
I have some other drawings in there from some other guests, so you
Oh
just
my
gotta
God.
flip through.
Oh my God.
But
this one looks like Prince. This one looks. This is amazing.
there are just many different Bernadette.
Wow. Oh, they're all you.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Hell yeah.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna be playing Now You See Me, Now You Don't.
Okay.
And this is our eyes shut portrait challenge. So no music, no script, just pure chaos and blind confidence. We're gonna get 60 seconds to draw a portrait of the other person with our eyes completely shut. No peeking, no erasing, no excuses, just pure art chaos. The timer's up. We are going to reveal our masterpieces to each other and to the audience. And there's gonna be a little winner's prize
What?
at the end.
Okay. Knowing that we have to have our eyes closed, these are good. These
Here's my
people
mother's
did a
marker.
good job. These humans. Did you lose your marker? I see it.
Oh, there
Right
it is.
there.
Thanks for being my
Yeah.
fourth pair of eyes.
Of course. Honored. I'm really impressed with these other people. I don't think I'm gonna do even close.
Okay. So only Mario's episode was eyes
Was
shut.
eyes shut? Okay.
Everyone else
Got to have their eyes open?
Yeah. So we're
Okay.
Yeah, we're upping it.
I'm not doing
Yeah.
that. Yeah. There's no way. Okay. Great.
Yeah.
Lower your expectations. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Do we have a moment to take each other in, or how
We're
does
gonna
this go?
we're gonna take a
Okay.
moment to just kind of create an impression in
Yes.
your brain of
Yes.
the person.
Okay.
It's gonna be tricky, but from what I gather, it's easier if you just keep the marker on the page.
Okay.
Last time I lifted it up, and Mario's
And then it was
face
messed
was
up.
like over here and over here and up here and down here and over
Okay.
here. So yeah,
So keep it. All right.
if you can. All right. Do you have a timer going?
All right.
Eric is so entranced. He was like,
Yeah. He's
"What
ready.
happens next?"
Eric's gonna be ready. Okay.
Okay,
here
good. Okay, I got your eyebrows done,
we go. Mm-hmm.
your eyelashes. Okay.
Oh no! I picked up the marker.
Oh yeah,
I picked up the
That-
marker.
that-
We're going Picasso.
we're going Picasso.
We're going Picasso.
Yeah.
We're going Picasso.
Wait, I didn't do
Okay.
ears.
I'm doing mouth. Okay.
It's really hard not
we
to pick up the
definitely
marker.
we have long braids right now.
Yep.
Gosh. Oh my gosh.
I gotta get the sweater vest down. Oh, shoot.
Okay. How is a face constructed? Eyebrows, eyes, nose, mouth. Those are all the parts of a face,
Wait.
right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just so okay. I'm
Neck.
trying to get the volume. Your voluptuous hair.
I have a lot of hair right now. Oh!
Oh my god. No, I haven't seen yours yet. I'm shocked at what I just did. The devastation.
This is
The damage.
this is unacceptable.
Okay, wait.
Where's my-
You gotta.
where-
You gotta. Okay, you're
Who
gonna
goes
go
first? Who goes
You're
first?
gonna go first.
I'll go
Guest
first?
always goes first.
And it's to this camera?
Well, I have to see it, and then you're gonna show the audience.
Okay, to you?
Yeah.
And then to camera. Okay.
All right. 3.
First of all,
Okay.
I'm so sorry.
Okay.
You don't look like this. Okay.
Okay.
Ready?
Ready. Well, that's actually not that bad.
It feels
almost
like
looks like Arthur from.
it literally looks like Arthur with braids. Oh my god. It looks like Arthur with braids.
It literally looks
Every
like
day
Arthur.
when you're walking down the street, everybody that you meet has an original point of view.
Yeah.
Dude. It does look like Arthur.
It looks like Arthur. That's
Wait, did
actually,
DW, did his sister have hair? Is it DW?
She had hair,
But it was floopy.
but it was floopy though.
Yeah.
That's definitely giving Arthur
Oh my
with
God.
some braids.
Yeah, you gotta draw like the little Arthur fist down
Yes.
that meme.
Okay.
Okay, here we go.
Why does this always happen? Like I draw a head and the face. You know, I'm just gonna stop talking.
I see what you're doing though, actually.
This keeps happening. And the same thing happened to Mario. A decapitated head with the torso, and the
I'm loving
face
it,
is
though.
elsewhere.
It looks like you know when the the lens doesn't go as quick and you get like a little blur.
A bit of a
like
blur.
photographer. It's sort of giving Ansel Adams outdoor magic. I like it.
Yeah, no,
That's really good.
There's definitely a theme here, but I'm gonna have to figure this one out, how to get the head attached.
The collar's in there. That's great.
Yeah,
the sweater
the pop
vest.
collar, the sweater vest.
I see my hair, my hair floof.
Yeah, there's definitely
Lips.
Abstract
Tip of the
energy
teeth
here.
and the tongue and the lips. They're all in there.
The tip of the teeth, the tip of the tongue. Yeah,
Come
all
on.
of it. All of it.
It's a little less PBS, but it's
I like
pretty good.
yours. That's some PBS Arthur
Should we sign?
energy.
Do we sign them?
Yes, autograph that. And
Wow.
so good. I'm
Wow.
actually impressed that you came up with that.
You can
It's
see.
actually like cohesive.
You can see where I was like thinking about what's next.
Yeah.
And it's like the ink's just running out as I'm deciding what comes next. This is me wondering how a face is made.
Yeah, maybe I need to like take my time a
Or
little
freckles.
bit more.
It could just be freckles.
Freckles. Yeah, that
Beautiful.
works.
I love it. Oh my gosh.
Love it. All right, this
Perfect.
is when we do tradesies. So
Tradesies.
this is yours to take home.
Thank you so much.
Sorry that
gosh,
your
I'm gonna
face is
frame
not on your face, but
No,
you
but that's
know,
okay. My face is
tried.
often not on my face in real life anyway. That's very good.
So good. That's like my favorite. I think I'm gonna start doing these portrait challenges eyes shut, or like figure out some other like crazy to do, because it just makes it hilarious.
Eyes
Like,
shut's
I love
great.
it. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's so
because you
good.
can't do it right.
No, you can't. And then it's like it doesn't matter if you're good at drawing or not.
Yeah.
It's just gonna be what it's gonna be.
Yeah.
And it's just like it's a surprise that counts.
It's great. I
Yeah.
love it.
Okay, so let's dive into our game of truth or dare. Are you ready? Are you ready, Mr. G?
Yeah, I was ready because, okay, that made me nervous, but now I feel better.
Yeah.
We got through it.
Yeah.
We did good.
Yeah.
But now comes the real deal, huh?
Oh wait. You won. We didn't give him his little
Oh, wow. Yeah, okay, cool.
yeah, he's
That's
like,
fine. Just promising a prize. Your boy comes in, absolutely crushes it.
and then forget.
No prize. What are we doing?
So you won that challenge technically because it was an actual head on shoulders.
Thank you so much.
So we are going to crown you. Dun, 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 dun.
Wow.
Dun.
Wow.
This is going to be yours to wear for the rest of the show if you so choose.
I so choose.
Whoa.
Does it fit my big head?
You know, it's perfect. That thing is huge. But you know what? You're giving that king energy because that hair,
Yeah, thank you so much.
it's like Game of Thrones with like
Yeah.
the flowing
Letting the grace.
salt and pepper
I've
hair.
gone salt and pepper lately.
I like it. It's sophisticated.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
I've
Au naturel.
I've had grays since I was like 19 or 20.
Really?
Yeah, and I just recently was like, I'm a dad now. Who cares?
It's time.
Yeah, baby.
Be yourself.
Why not? Why not be ourselves? Hear ye, hear ye.
Hear ye, hear ye.
I won. Okay.
Crown.
Crowned.
Okay, cool. All right, so let's start our game of truth or dare.
Okay.
Truth or dare?
Truth.
Truth.
Is
Okay.
Is that a cop out to go truth first?
No, not
I'm
at
nervous
all.
to dare.
I-
I'm nervous to dare.
I completely understand.
I'll do a dare at some point.
Yes,
Okay.
because we're gonna get the piano out, so
Okay,
it's all
okay.
within a realm of
Okay.
comfort. We're not gonna get you to do anything crazy, like take your clothes off.
Oh my gosh.
Run
Not
down
again.
the halls and-
Not again.
I can't revisit
Each
that.
and
I
every
can't do
podcast,
that.
they ask me to bring a keyboard, and I end up without my clothes on.
They get me to strip down while playing the piano.
Always a crown, never the clothes. Crazy.
Okay, all right. So, the pastor's kid rebellion. So
Ooh.
you grew up as a pastor's kid.
Mm.
What was your most unholy teenage moment that would have gotten you grounded for life if your parents found out?
Oh my gosh. Whoa, scandal.
Were you a good kid? Did you follow all the rules?
Here's the problem is, yes, I actually was, unfortunately, a
I
very
was
boring and
too.
good kid.
Yeah.
It, like, the first thing that came to mind was, like, making out. Okay.
That's actually.
There was, like, which is so soft,
Yeah.
making out, but there was, like, one time in school, there was two doors. There was two doors to get into the choir room. This is already so nerdy.
No, share it.
To
share
get
it.
into the choir room, so from the hallway, for some reason, I think it was to soundproof the choir room.
Okay, so you
They
had
had
a
a
little buffer
door,
zone.
little buffer zone,
Yeah.
another door. There was maybe a little kissy kiss in the buffer zone
Oh, okay.
because no one's in there.
Yeah, no one's in
No
there.
windows.
Oh.
It's just two teenagers
So sultry. Just
in
before
between
choir.
two doors before choir class, bro.
So naughty.
before we all sing choral arrangements of Journey or whatever.
Yes.
Like, insane. Yeah, it's just like making out. I don't think they would. They probably already knew too. I probably told them all of it.
Yeah.
My younger siblings did a better job of being rebellious.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't. I missed out on so many rebellious opportunities. You were also not rebellious?
I was not rebellious, and I feel like I missed out too, but it's like, I remember I wanted to like save my first kiss for my husband.
Yeah.
That level of
dude.
like Christian.
Yeah,
Yes.
dude.
Yes.
There's something that I don't know if I'll just speak for me. Something happens in your late 20s where you're like, or maybe, late 20s where I'm like, why did I do so much of that being good?
I know,
So much
I
being
know.
good. I could have relaxed a little bit.
I know.
A little bit, but at the time, I don't know. There's something about it that's like identity, and there's something about it that's like, it feels safe, and I don't know. I'm also the oldest sibling. I don't know if that plays into it, but I didn't stray from the rules. I didn't stray from the path.
Stray from the path.
No.
Yes, you were very steadfast
Yes,
on
of
your
course.
journey. Yes, very
Of course.
Yeah. The whole church thing is just so funny because I remember that we were part of, like, when I was younger, we were part of a whole church that was like more liberal, that was like, you had like the drums and
Sure.
like, you know, like there was like a band, like a church band.
Yeah.
I dreamt of like, okay, when I'm a teenager and I'm 16, I'm gonna play up there and I'm gonna play like the electric guitar.
Hell yeah.
And I'm gonna be strumming away, singing sweet, sweet songs to Jesus.
For the Lord.
For the Lord. Not getting ahead of ourselves here.
We're singing
for the Lord.
AC/DC, but for the Lord.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then my mom switched it up on us, and we went to this church where it was like basically drums were like dancing to the beat of Satan. So it was all hymns, and it was like that went away, and it was like la 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 la. It was very, you know, very conservative. So.
Yeah, tough.
Yeah.
Tough to go back to that after getting the taste of that.
Just being able to let loose
That
on
sweet,
a Sunday.
sweet, shaking those shoulders.
And you get the hands
yeah.
up.
Were you a hands up?
Hands up.
Are you
yes.
hands up? I could never do hands up.
Well, I was like
hands
a little
up made me
kid.
nervous.
I was like, I thought that was like all the cool kids put their hands up. So
Yeah.
My hands up.
I could maybe hit you with one hand.
Okay, with one.
Yeah, one. There's something that's like masculine about one hand. You know what I mean? You can't worship the Lord with two hands.
Two.
No, that's two.
You just do like a boom. Like
yeah. You gotta hit him
Just
with
like
a what's up, dude?
And you put it back.
Respect.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Kind of lean into.
Yeah, because two
Very
hands.
cash.
Two hands is too vulnerable. You know what I mean? It opens your chest up a little too much. You got to keep yourself safe. I don't know what it is, but seriously, it's a one-hand thing only.
It's actually so true.
I don't know why.
Yeah.
You'll never catch a dude with two hands.
Oh my God. So hilarious. I love being able to connect with people that have like a similar experience. It's actually very rare, I feel like, to find that in LA. Like,
yeah.
It's pretty cool when you can like find that commonality.
Yeah. I find I have like all the like pastors' kids and church kids who move to these like super secular parts of the country, to borrow that
Los
word.
Angeles, Lost Angels.
Yeah,
you know?
literally.
Yeah.
Like we all end up sort of finding each other and going, "Hey, that's why you're that way,"
You're
and that's
like
why.
me.
Oh, we're the same. Yeah.
Yes.
Because there is like your cultural touchstones are different when you grow up in that environment. Like
Yeah.
the shaping of your taste is different. It's why I wear sweater vests. You know what I mean? Like you're just a different flavor, and you can kind of sniff it in other church kids.
Other church kids.
We're everywhere, dude.
Yes,
Watch
we're
out.
everywhere.
Watch out.
Okay, so another round of truth or dare.
I think we can dare.
Yes! Okay. Thank you.
I think we can dare.
All right, so
I think we can dare.
I think we can dare. I think we
think
can
we
dare. I
can
think we can dare.
Ooh, okay.
So we're going to be playing This Shouldn't Be a Musical. So you're about to take the most painfully ordinary situations and turn them into a full-blown Broadway moment. So I'm going to give you a list of ridiculous real-life scenarios, and your job is to pick one and make it sound like it belongs on the Tony stage. So we want piano, drama, maybe even tears. I'd be open for tears. We want the works.
Okay.
So here are your scenarios to choose from. The TSA line, the musical. It's a ballad about shoes, security bins, and emotional trauma from random bag checks.
Okay.
Number 2 is the Starbucks order that ruined my morning. A dramatic solo about a misspelt name and oat milk betrayal.
Ooh. Oh.
Number 3 is the printer jam. I actually had that happen to me this morning. It wouldn't like print my cue cards. I was like, this can't be happening.
What a 2006 problem.
I
A printer
know,
jam.
A printer jam.
Yeah. My kid is not going to know what a printer jam is. There's
Wait,
no way.
Do you just have like a better printer than everyone else? Because
No. All the printers are bad.
they're horrible.
Every printer's bad.
They're horrible.
They've never figured that out.
That's
I
like
think
the
on purpose.
one thing. We've been to the moon. We can't figure out the printer.
No.
So the printer jam is a gospel-style anthem to the office demon that never learns.
Oh.
And number 4 is the IKEA Assembly Breakdown, a Swedish pop fever dream about love, loss, and missing screws.
Okay. So we have
The TSA line,
TSA, Starbucks,
the printer jam,
and IKEA.
IKEA.
Okay, I think I want to do IKEA,
Okay.
but I want to
Feels like
take it.
IKEA already.
I want to take it in a. Here we go. This is the villain who. All right, here's the idea.
Okay,
This is the villain who writes the directions,
Oh yes.
the instructions for IKEA furniture.
Secret scheming villain in their
Yes.
office.
You
Feel it. I feel the energy.
ready?
Yeah.
These people will never know. They'll never understand how to put any of this furniture together. We'll make the instructions impossible. We'll write it in a different language. We'll use the pictures that no one can understand. We'll write the instructions longer than they need to be, and that's the way it goes in IKEA land.
Yes. That's so good.
Is there more?
Did I interrupt you?
No, I don't
Okay,
know.
That was actually good timing.
I don't know. I don't know if there's more. I was mostly asking my own brain.
That was actually so good.
Great. IKEA villain.
I'm like literally.
I think that man exists.
Absolutely, he does exist. He exists somewhere.
He would probably also be wearing a crown. IKEA land is probably like a bad place to live.
Yes.
That musical definitely has. Oh, who's the hero of that musical? Someone who makes handmade furniture.
Yeah, the opposite
Do you know
of
what I
IKEA.
mean?
Yeah.
They work so hard.
So wholesome.
I spend all my days in my workshop making chairs. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Can you continue that?
Sure.
It was just so
Sure.
perfect.
Shaving the wood away to make it perfect. But somehow everyone keeps buying all this furniture here in IKEA land. From the big bad IKEA man. Here in IKEA land.
Ah, so good.
It's a devastating show.
I felt it. I felt the emotions there.
Yeah,
It was so good. I felt the heart and
Yeah.
the journey. And,
Yeah.
Oh, it was just so perfect.
Yeah,
Both
good.
the hero and the villain.
Yeah, of course.
Yes.
You got to paint the picture.
You need both sides of the story.
That's right. Amen.
So good. This episode is sponsored by BetterHelp. October 10th is World Mental Health Day, and this year, BetterHelp is saying thank you, therapists. Every single day, there are therapists out there who just show up. They listen, they guide, they help people through everything from anxiety and burnouts to heartbreak or just the messiness of life. And behind every story of growth or relief, there's that one person who asked the right question or gave that space to finally breathe. BetterHelp therapists have helped over 5 million people on their mental health journeys. 5 million stories, 5 million steps forward. Because sometimes therapy isn't about huge breakthroughs. It's about the small wins, the little moments that make things feel a little bit more manageable again. If you've ever been in therapy, you know how even one honest conversation can shift everything. And if you haven't tried it yet, that's okay too. Sometimes just talking to the right person is exactly what you need to move forward. BetterHelp has over 30,000 licensed therapists across the US, and they do the heavy lifting to match you with someone who fits your needs. You fill out a short questionnaire, and if your first match doesn't feel quite right, you can switch anytime. No stress, no drama. This World Mental Health Day, we're celebrating the therapists who've helped millions of people take a step forward. If you're ready to find the right therapist for you, BetterHelp can help you start that journey. Our listeners get 10% off their first month at betterhelp.com/dare. That's betterhelp.com/dare. So yeah, this month, let's take a moment to appreciate the people who make healing possible. The ones who remind us that asking for help isn't weakness. It's actually one of the strongest things you can do. Now, let's get back to the show.
All right. Are you ready to do another dare?
Of course.
Okay. So we're going to get you to
I said that and then I was nervous. I said, of course.
Yeah.
And then my spirit.
The spirit jumped within.
Yeah, but we'll be okay.
You're going to be okay.
I interrupted.
I promise.
Keep going.
You're going to be okay.
You have beautiful cue cards that your printer made it through.
Yeah.
And I interrupted.
We're here. We're doing this.
Yeah.
Let's go.
How's this, by the way? Still
it's actually,
good?
yeah. You're.
Is it still vibing?
It's surviving.
Did I tilt it?
It's
a little like where the wild things are? Or
yeah,
what?
you could tilt. They're going to be like, Gabe's been through it on the show.
He's been through it on the show.
He's been through it.
As the episode progresses.
It just like starts falling
climbs down my face. Unbelievable.
All right, so we're going to do a audition roulette.
Oh my gosh.
So, you've done real Broadway auditions before, but this time there's no script, no director, and definitely not the kind of audition your agent would approve of. So here's how it works. You're going to pull one card from this bowl right here. Each card has a random character and a ridiculous situation. Whatever you draw, that's your audition. You will have 45 seconds to bring it to life.
Okay.
Act it, monologue it, whatever it takes to convince me this disaster deserves a Tony. And as your casting director, by the way, I can yell out random notes whenever I want, so stay ready.
I do stay ready. And also, I take notes.
Take notes.
I take notes.
Yes.
Okay.
So.
Is there one you're hoping I get?
I think they're all pretty equal.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Should I read it?
Yes, read it out.
Great. Love at 30,000 feet. Should I read to the people?
Read it to the people, to the camera here.
Hi, people. Thank you for joining us. This is Love at 30,000 feet. You're a flight attendant delivering safety instructions while mid-breakup over an intercom. Great. There's an arc that we want. Start calm and professional. Case of cabin pressure loss, yep, but emotions leak out until it's full heartbreak. Okay, great.
Yes.
Great. This feels like keyboard down.
Keyboard down for sure, yeah. Is there anything that we can do? Is there anything we can do in order to help kind of make this little
facilitate
reality? Maybe the crown needs to come off. Would that help?
Oh my gosh.
Do you need a phone, like to pretend that you're doing like the instructions? I got my phone here. Would that help if you held on to something?
Sure. Okay.
So this is when you hope that you've been paying attention to all the flight safety over the years. I know some of us, we kind of tune that out, but this is when you need to channel it for a fake audition. Just imagine that.
Yeah. Am I being broken? I'm going to be broken up with on the over text as this is going. How's that feel? Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us here on Southwest Flight 296. We're so glad you could make it. If you could direct your attention to the front of the plane, where everybody up here is so if pressure changes in the cabin, or if like things just change unexpectedly, like you weren't expecting it, like make sure you help other people before helping yourself, because you never help yourself. Because like, why would you help yourself first? Do you know what I mean? Like, so in this case, help yourself first before helping others with the mask, because like, that's just like who you are as a person. And if other people can't figure that out, then like, I guess that's fine. So other than that, like, stay buckled. I don't know. Be well. We have peanuts.
Okay, we need you to lose your shit.
We have peanuts. Even though like 25 years ago, we weren't allowed to have peanuts on planes because pretty famously, people had allergies to those things, but obviously no one's listening to the boundaries of what we set, and it leads to things, miscommunications, and I'm at work, okay? I'm at work. Now.
This person's heartless. They don't care about you anymore.
You know what?
You've put everything on the line for them.
You know what? Forget it. I'm at 30,000 feet and he can't meet me at 15,000. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm all the way up here in the clouds. He's still feet on the ground. Not to say that he's salt of the earth, because he's not. All right?
Yes! You booked that job. Imaginary job.
It was definitely, it was feeling right.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
I had a little, in my brain, I had one of those little hats that they have on.
Yeah.
I do think I was a stewardess.
Stewardess, yes.
Yeah.
It was definitely about a guy.
Yeah.
And I felt like I saw some of like the tears well up, and like it felt like your body temperature was getting a little hotter, getting a little bit more flushed. Oh, it was so good.
Okay,
it was so good. I felt like I was just a passenger sitting in the seat. For a minute, I thought, wait, I have to give him notes.
Yeah, please.
It was so good.
I love notes.
Yes.
It's helpful.
Feedback.
We love feedback.
Oh my God, I remember like the in-person auditions, like the whole feedback. I kind of missed the in-person stuff. Like it felt like you were active in your career, even if you weren't always booking something, like you were getting out of the house, you were seeing people, you were building up rapport. I kind of miss those days.
Totally agree. It feels like now a lot of things are very, like we're all floating and then we meet here to do this.
Yeah.
And we get to do like something fun together, but then we all kind of go float off into our tape making and content making, and then so these kinds of things feel like the closest to that.
The closest,
you know what I mean? Where you're actually like humans in a room doing something.
Yeah.
Which is rare.
It's so rare. We're all connected by our phones now more than ever. It's crazy. Yeah, I don't miss like the audition nerves. I was talking to John Marco, and he came on the podcast and we were talking about the whole audition stuff. And I was like, one time I was so nervous. My mouth was so dry. The casting director had to stop me, and she was like, Bernadette, we can hear your mouth. And it was so devastating because I was so dry. It was like audibly palpable. It was like,
we can hear your mouth.
We can hear your mouth from the back of the room.
Devastating.
Oh God.
Dude.
And it was just, and it drove my anxiety because I was like embarrassed.
Yeah, then you're like, this is over. Why am I here?
Oh, and they had me like leave the room and then just get it together and come back. And it was like, this was like early days, and I learned to kind of deal with like, the anxiety and how to kind of like, and I found that like, this is kind of a good secret. When you come in and you just have like a really loud intro, you kind of like let out that bottled up energy. You're like, hey, how's it going? And it kind of shifts the energy in the room a little bit.
Oh,
like
wow,
they might just be like waking up from their slumber and they're like, huh?
Yeah.
But now, it's all self-tape, so that doesn't really matter.
Sure.
But it might help for other things.
You could do that at the beginning of a self-tape, just an empty frame, and you just pop in and
hey!
Like, what's up, casting? It's your girl.
It's your girl, B.
It would work, I think. They would at least remember you.
They would remember that. They'd be like, I don't know what the that was, but it was interesting.
It was something.
It was something.
Yeah, for real.
So, we're all out of dares. So it's going to be truth or truth.
Truth or truth? Sounds tricky. I pick truth.
Pick truth. You got, like, trick question. Truth.
Trick question, truth.
Okay, so this is speaking of auditions, the audition from hell. What's the craziest or most humiliating audition story you've got? Like full body cringe, never speak of it again type energy.
The ones, honestly, the ones that are full body cringe and bad aren't good stories. It's just straight up, you went in there and you weren't as prepared as you thought you were. And then you realize, I say you and I mean Gabe.
General you.
Realizes that he was not, like, thought I knew the material. Do you know what I mean? And you sort of underestimate. I think now as like older me, I know that that's like the whole thing is just prep the material, prep the material, prep the material. But when you're 23, you're like, I got it.
Yeah.
And then you walk in there and you start singing and you realize you don't know the song. And the person behind the table is like feeding you the words. Ooh. That's devastating. But my most embarrassing audition was some HBO show back in the day that I did not book. It was, there was like a guy who was like being possessed by a spirit. And so he was like him and then spirit him. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like it was like
you're
the
switching
two.
In and out.
Yes. So in the script it says that like half his face starts to morph into like the spirit version, but the other half stays normal.
So you're having a stroke almost.
So you're like having a stroke.
Yeah.
So I rehearsed it the way that I think a normal person would do it, which is I sort of talk to myself and then talk to myself and talk to myself. I got in there and they're like, okay, cool. So we want everyone to kind of like split their face in half and talk out of one side of your mouth. Exactly, bro. You look crazy without any preparation for that. You're out here like, and you're like 21. You're like, I got it. I can totally do that on the fly.
You're always gonna say that you got it. You're never gonna tell them that you don't got it.
No, older me would be like, can I have 10 minutes to look in a mirror? Yeah.
Take a beat.
But I'm just like, yeah, sure. All the stuff I rehearsed, that didn't matter. Let me just try to do this new version. I guess they found a guy who could do that.
Oh my God.
But I'm like, in my brain, I was like, they were definitely gonna CG it together.
Of course.
But no, they were looking for someone who could do two-face acting at once.
So it's like ready. One eye is up here, the other tongue's down here.
Straight up. I was like, you should have said, that should have been at the top of the thing.
Yeah.
We want you to do this IRL.
Oh my God.
We are not paying for CG. We don't have the budget. You have to do it.
Yeah. Face contortionist.
Right.
Or something like that.
That feels like a specialist skill that they should have declared at the top of the thing. That's not something I know how to do.
Oh my gosh. The audition life.
Yeah. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Because it is such you're in such a yes man
of course
energy.
You don't want to be able to it's a weird thing to just even have boundaries, which is kind of weird to say.
Yeah.
But you just want to just do everything you can to make them happy so that they're gonna pick you.
Yeah.
You know, because if I say that I don't want to do it, or maybe I want to come back, the other guy just did it on the spot, they're gonna pick him. You know, so it's kind of that type of deal. Yeah.
You want to come across on time, friendly, pastor's kid.
Yes.
Willing to do whatever it takes.
Oh my God. I remember I took advice. It was some type of A-lister. They were doing an interview, and they're like, okay, whenever I go into the room, he was like, I say, let me just do a run at it. Just do a little rehearsal thing, and then we're gonna tape. So then I went in to do an audition, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna pull this power move. This is gonna change everything, because I'm gonna get a whole rehearsal out of it. Boom, because the second take's always better, right? So I'm gonna get a good run at it, just get the energy with the reader and I and all that, and then we're gonna go into it. So I pulled in, and I was like, okay, so today I'd like to be able to do just a rehearsal, just a run at it, you guys, and then we can go and tape into it. Because he said you have to come in with all this confidence, you've done this before.
Yeah.
And the casting director was like, no, Bernadette, we're not gonna do that. We're just gonna go right into the first take. I was like, okay, sure, yeah, no problem.
Unbelievable.
No problem.
You took a class from Denzel Washington, who was like, here's what I do. And you're like, got it, Denzel.
Yeah, he gets whatever he wants.
Let me do what he does in the room. Totally.
That's exactly what happened. Yeah.
That is the case, though. It's always the fancies giving you advice. And you're like, when you zoom out, you're like, no, you do that because you're fancy.
Yeah,
you do that because you're Michael B. Jordan.
Yeah,
you do that because you're Jacob Elordi.
You're a huge name.
Yeah,
and they're basically going to give you the part without an audition anyway.
Right.
They've thought about you for the script while they were writing it.
Yeah,
and now they're like, we just kind of want to make sure you can just talk and say the words the way we want you to.
Yes.
So of course you can do a little rehearsal, but not for an up-and-comer at the time.
No,
that did not work. So.
That is so funny. Yes. That is classic, though, because we all watch, the younger actors and the younger artists are all watching, the heroes. But by the time the heroes are giving advice, they've been doing it for 40 years.
Yeah.
And their advice doesn't apply to a 21-year-old nobody. It's it's just how it goes.
Yeah, you kind of really just have to pick and choose, a little buffet. You go, okay, that works, that doesn't work, that works, that doesn't work. So.
Yeah, but also there's no way to know that it didn't work.
No.
Unless you go in there and you just have your ass out in a thing and you're like, whoops, that didn't work. The casting director didn't want me to do that. The only way to know that is to do what you did.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I had so many other actresses that I would we would have coffee and all that, and I told them one actress friend, she started laughing at me in the coffee shop. She was like, you seriously tried that, Bernadette? And she had secondhand embarrassment from my embarrassment in the room.
But that attitude, though, the attitude of, I don't know, I'll try it.
Yeah.
It does feel like those are the people who stick around in this industry and are willing to try stuff.
Yeah.
And I don't know, because otherwise you're too much of the perfect thing means you're not doing anything.
Yeah.
You're not even really you. So
yeah.
Yes, obviously, probably embarrassing, but I think it's the right attitude.
Yeah, you just don't know until you try. So the lesson is, you guys, just try and just say, hey, guys, let's just do a run at it, rehearsal. And if they don't like it, then if it's a no, then it was always going to be a no.
Then
it's
walk
a no
out.
If you don't try.
Then
just
walk out. They love that. Hollywood loves that. You walking out.
Walk out on them mid-sentence. They love that. Yes. Yes.
They
yes.
scheduled everybody perfectly 5 minutes apart. You walk out in the middle of your 5 minutes. Love that.
Come back whenever you want to.
Whenever you
Yeah, you tell them when you want to come back.
You heard it here first.
Now that we're done with our bad advice, let's do one more truth, and then we're going to talk about your comedy special.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
Whoa. Okay. Truths.
Okay.
All right. I'm feeling comfy now. It
So
took me 45 minutes of an episode to feel.
this always happens. Everyone starts leaning in towards the end.
I'm probably out of frame, but I don't care.
No, actually, you're on frame.
Okay,
You're
great.
good.
Okay,
Yeah.
great. Now I'm feeling comfy.
You're looking cozy.
Thank you so
looking
much.
good. Yes.
It's fall.
It's fall with the sweater vest.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, you are a new dad, brand new dad.
Brand new.
Congrats.
Thank you so much.
What's been your funniest or most, we have no idea what we're doing moment so far?
All of it, all the time. All of it, all the time.
Okay. Good answer.
Every time, all the time, every time.
Every time. Yeah.
Uh,
time.
I think. Oh my gosh. She's 5.5 months right now. She's still so fresh. It's so great. It's so busy. I think I'm trying to think of what. I wish I had like a good, clean answer, because that would be really useful in a setting such as a podcast. But it's like, I think every day we feel like we sort of, like, instinctually what to do because it's your kid, but also like all day long you're just kind of figuring it out.
Mhm.
My wife the other day was like, that phrase, like, rebuilding the plane as you're flying it kind of a thing.
Yes.
Like that's definitely the flavor. I don't think there's been a huge glaring, obvious, like, embarrassing thing, but
That's actually a good thing. That's
So
that's
far.
a good thing.
yeah, so far.
It's totally normal that Google's going to be like your best friend, or YouTube or whatever for all the different tutorials, or mom and dad.
Yeah.
So as long as you don't have any crazy stories, that's actually a good thing.
Yeah, not yet. Things have been pretty normal. She's just cute.
Oh.
She's just cute. Yeah.
When she starts walking, it's going to be fun.
Dude.
My mom had to have me on one of those like harness leash things. It's so embarrassing. I was like 5 years old at the grocery store, and she would like strap me into this like harness leash thing, like tug it real good, because I was like a bit of like I would get lost. Like she would lose
You were
me
a
all the
wanderer
time.
or a runner?
I think she was more of a wanderer than me, but hey, that's my story. But apparently I was a wanderer, not a runner, a wanderer.
Incredible. Okay.
There's like a few times where I remember I had to
I
go.
think mom just caught some strays in that one. That's incredible.
There's a time I remember I had to go to the front of the store, like customer service, and I was like, we had to page her to get her to the front. But she was paging me to get to the front too. It was a twofold situation.
Just ships passing in the night, can't find each other. That's so good.
So yeah, she had to actually get me into one of those like harness things. So
Are
yeah.
they backpack strap?
Mine
or
was
are
not
they
a backpack.
Are they like zip line strap? Is it like vacation
no,
to
you don't
Costa
have
Rica?
to like go into like jump into it. But it was like they've made them nicer now, where it looks like a backpack and it's kind
Okay.
of cute. But this one buckled you, like strapped you in around your chest, like almost like a race car driver, like seatbelt type of situation.
Bro.
And there's all these kids that would make fun of me when we would be out. But yeah, it was.
Don't let them do that.
Yeah, it was yeah.
Just because you got a cool safety strap and they're jealous?
Yeah, they were so jealous.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Yeah, no, they were jelly. They were jelly. Yeah, they wish that they were restricted like I was. Whatever.
Yeah. They wanted that religious and literal restriction.
Yes.
The bindings that you had, both spiritually and on person.
And physically.
Yeah,
Spiritually
yeah,
and physical
yeah.
and mental binding.
Yeah.
They said, I want that. That's
Yeah.
what I want.
Yeah. So much jealousy. That's
So much jealousy in that. Yeah.
unbelievable.
Okay, so your comedy special.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
Wait, did I startle you?
No. I got excited.
I'm a bit of a high energy person.
No.
I can do that sometimes.
Oh, no. I'm
Okay,
also high energy.
okay.
I didn't feel startled. I felt excited.
Exhilarating.
A bolt of lightning
Yes.
on the subject chain.
Yes.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
was all it was. That was all it was.
Your comedy special is coming out this month.
Yes.
October.
It's coming out in November.
November. Okay.
We're
okay.
announcing it. We're announcing it on the 21st. And then we'll be releasing it November 12th.
Okay, so you're now. Okay, I got my wires crossed. So we're announcing it October 21st.
Yes.
But November
is when it comes out.
Okay, November 12th.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
It's gonna be so fun.
Yeah, I did a little sneak peek, Baby Bees. It was so good, so funny, so witty. We've got ourselves a comedic genius sitting in the hot seat today.
Thank you.
So that was really, really good. So, okay, people can watch it on what platform?
They're gonna watch it on Veeps. So it'll be out on Veeps, which is a streaming service that has a lot of musicians and comedians doing like concerts and comedy specials and stuff. So there's a lot of other musical comedians you can sample the flavorings of on that platform, but it'll be out on Veeps on November 12th.
Cool.
Is the premiere, and then it's there for your viewing pledge.
Yes, you guys, go watch it. It's gonna be a good one. And okay, so social media handles.
Yes.
How can people find you?
I'm at Gabe Gibbs pretty much everywhere. GABEGIBBS. Everywhere. That's the handle.
Yeah.
And you can find me on the streets of East Los Angeles,
Yeah.
pushing a stroller towards any coffee shop I can get to. Come and stop me, say hello.
Get an autograph, you guys. Stop, Mr.
Yeah, get an
G.
autograph.
Gabe Gibbs.
From one of the greatest artists. Oh, that's yours. I was going to say, get an autograph from one of the greatest PBS illustrators of all time.
Where's this?
Your boy.
Yes, we're gonna show everyone what they could get. Oh my gosh, this is Mario's, by the way.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
That actually looks like Picasso. Have you seen like the Picasso sketches?
Yes.
Look like that. Mario's tall and he's handsome
Mario's got it all.
and he's got abs and he's European.
And he left his sunglasses here at the studio, which he told me that he needs to get you to pick up.
Oh my gosh.
Like Mario.
And he's getting little boys in sweater vests to run errands for him. Mario.
Wait, where's your drawing? I can't find it. What happened to it?
It disappeared into the net.
Where is it?
I don't
It's
know.
disappeared like magic.
Hey,
No, it's in here. It's got to be in here.
that's like improv. You know what I mean? It happens once and then it goes
Oh
away.
no, there it is. There it is. There it is.
Or it comes back.
There it is, you
One
guys.
of the two.
This is a beautiful autograph.
It looks
here.
right.
Yeah.
It looks good.
Yeah. Twinsies. Okay, so before we end, I'm going to give you a friendship bracelet. I'm welcoming you into Bee's Friendship Club.
Oh my gosh. Thank you so
A
much.
plethora for you to choose from. I got a
Whoa.
bunch of different colors.
Whoa. Is there one that feels right?
What if
That
there's
it
something
feels
that's
like it's-
matching what you're wearing?
Oh yeah. What am I? Oh yeah.
This is almost like, okay, I'm going to let you pick.
Okay. I'm going to go. I'm always a red boy, I feel.
Ooh, okay.
I like red.
I like that.
Wow. Oh, it's one of these kind that opens like that.
Yes.
Then I put it on like this.
Oh, you already have a bracelet going on too.
This one was my grandmother who just passed a couple of years ago.
Aw.
All her like jewelry that was left. Thank you. All her jewelry that was left. All the nieces went through it. All the granddaughters and nieces and all the ladies of the family. And then there was this left.
Yeah.
And I was like, it's kind of fire.
It's beautiful.
I feel like I should keep it for me.
Show that for Gam Gams. We do it for Gam Gams. Aw. Thank you so much, Gabe. This
Thanks,
was
dude.
so much fun. Thank you so much for bringing your piano.
Of course.
Jamming it out with
Of
me.
course.
It was so
Of course.
good.
Yeah. Thank you for having me.
Hey, my baby bees. Thank you so much for watching this episode of Bee's Celebrity Truth or Dare. We had so much fun hanging out with you today. If you had as much fun as we did, please like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell icon so you never have to miss another episode. We've got more fun episodes coming your way. See you in the next one.
It looks like Arthur with braids.
It literally looks
Every
like
day
Arthur.
when you're walking down the street, everybody that you meet has an original point of view. Yeah! Dude. But somehow everyone keeps buying all this furniture here in IKEA land. From the big bad IKEA man. Here in IKEA land.
Ah, so good.